What's up? Clearly, actually, we're going to do it backwards. What's up? I hope everyone is having a wonderful Christmas Eve. And to my people out in Japan that still watch me, happy Christmas. Um, Last night the power went out for 2 hours, and it was just weird, as these things go. First thing I thought is, all right, I got enough battery because everything was plugged in. So my computer had juice, my iPhone had juice, the iPad had juice. So I figured I could do that until I fell asleep. Had my audiobooks downloaded. And yeah, like the power went out. So no heat, no electricity, no nothing. But I was cool because, my feeling is it would come back on in the morning. We just gotta hunker down. So I got my dad a blanket, like an extra comforter. I'm good, man. Like once I get under the covers, I'll be all cocooned up underneath there with my iPhone. But and that was that. I was ready. The only thing that was kind of annoying for me was every Friday I do the koala beat challenges, and I was supposed to be on the stream this week. And I saw that he texted me saying, "Here's the link to get on the stream." But when I try to respond back, my phone internet wasn't able to let me respond on a Instagram. Wouldn't put up the internet or nothing. So I was kind of like, but still, all my stuff, they're not online, just on the iPad. And I had a flashlight and I got books, so I was good for the night. But my dad was worrying about, the pipes can bust. We ordered oil. It'll come on Wednesday. All these things. And I'm just like thinking to myself, I can't say this to my dad, but just, we just gotta wait and see. And then tomorrow we'll figure it out. So I came back downstairs. I was here in the dark with my iPad making I was working on harmony. And then, like, the lights just, boop, boop, lights come on, and my dad's like, ah, yay! What the heck? He's like, Matthew! I'm like, yeah. Like, the lights are on! And I'm like, yeah. But it was crazy because everything was out, man. The stop lights were out, the traffic signal things, everything. And I ran down the street, or I ran to the edge of the block to look as far as my eye can see. All them lights are out too. If it wasn't like super cold, but I don't know under what other circumstances. Like it could be like a storm, I wouldn't run out there. Super cold, I ain't running out there. It would have to be like wartime, where it'd be nice weather, where you would run out there. But then you wouldn't be running out there in the wartime either. But it'd be cool to just walk around the city, because there'd be no noise pollution or light pollution, so you could see the stars. See, that's where my mind was going. Like, wow. And then it jumped over to, think about all the people who their lights haven't been on for months, like wartime people or homeless people, or think about people who are, like, they have like equipment, like life-saving equipment, and they don't have backup generators. But yeah, luckily it came back on. I was talking to my friend, and I was just like, yeah, the power is off. And they start, are you okay? Do you want me to get you blankets? Do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do that? And I'm like, I'm good. I'm like, yeah, but what about the food? What about a shower? I'm good. What about this? What about that? You want to do this? And I'm just like, thank you for helping. Can you let me know? Can you find out? Can you find out what's happening? Because I didn't have internet. So she sends me links, and I'm like, I don't have internet. Now it's weird. I could still text, but I can't open up because that's the first thing I did. And I'm like, just my city Google, it should pull up whatever, but I couldn't get on. And I'm like, I don't have internet. She's like, oh, I thought you had phone internet. I'm like, well, if I had phone internet, I wouldn't be asking someone else to find out what's going on. And then it's just weird, man. And then at one point, she was just like, you know, do you want to, if you text this number, do you want me to find out when it's coming back on? They could search by location. Like, I don't want that shit. Because then I'll be waiting. Like, they said in 2 hours and 30 seconds. I'll just wait it out, go to sleep. But, yeah. So, but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen again because this city is at least 100 years old, and I don't recall them doing anything in the past 100 years. So whatever power grid they had is probably old too, and it's really cold. People are, my house, you always see me in a coat in my house because it's always cold. Like, that's just, I mean, it's not that funny. It is what. But last year when I came home, my mom, when she was still alive, the last thing they were arguing about was the heat, gas. My dad likes to use these space heaters. My mom wanted to order oil, and they had this argument. And yeah, that's the last they spoke. And I was speaking. I was hearing out the go-between. I'd be like, "Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, mom." She's like, "Oh, your dad this." And I go over to see my dad. Like, "Oh, your mom this." It was terrible for them because they didn't end on the greatest of terms. But for me, I don't know. But yeah, man, I'm still pretty good. Oh, I got another issue, but I'm not even going to talk about that right now. We're just going to wait and see. But I guess how I want to end this video is just, is this normal? Because I think part of this comes from, this is how I've always been. But the other part comes from, in Japan, that's how they are. They. Not everyone, but they. Because you figure this out. There's a volcano, an active volcano, a dormant volcano in the middle of their little thing. And then they have earthquakes and everywhere shakes. There's nowhere to go. You can't escape the earthquake. You just, but it was more highlighted or more driven to the point when we had that big earthquake and Fukushima was Fukushiming and nobody was moving. It was like, hey, we're going down with the ship. But anyway, happy Christmas Eve. Sorry, I forgot something. So I went to the escape room, right? And I don't know. I thought it'd be like nobody does escape room because it's corny. But when we got there, there was people. There was an 8 o'clock slot, but online it jumped to 7. Like, it was busy. We got there was people coming and people leaving. So all right, okay. So we picked the well, we didn't have options. There was this room and there was the treasure room. And he recommended first timers should do the treasure room. So I bought the tickets, $39 for one person. So $80. But whatever. They explain how it works. You get 3 hints, but they may throw a 4th one. Hour timer. You can't do this. Sign a waiver. Boom. We go in there and 2 staff come in there and just all like, and then as soon as they close the door, because it's locked, you can't get out. And I'm excited. You know, I on some MacGyver or any other smart TV show where they look at everything and they, I think another person who did it was Sherlock Holmes, the movie. I don't know if he did in the TV show, but in the movie he would like be. So I'm looking and then things are just connected. Like, oh, this randomly bone. Wow, I see what they did there. There was a skeleton with a bone sticking out. It was a boner. But on it, it had use this to get the bag. I'm like, oh. They're like, oh, can you use your flashlight? So she puts in a flashlight. Oh, there's a bag over there. And then jump, jump. And I'm excited. And I'm just, going through it. And she was kind of like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And then she talked, because there's a big TV where they would put stuff and they're watching us. And she looked at the TV and said, I don't know what to do. And then they'd write back, it's okay. Just enjoy. She's like, God, breaking the fourth wall? Like, I would rather we didn't get any hints, like we just are in there and we got an hour. And after an hour, they let us out. Until then, you got to go to the bathroom. You got to figure it out. But it was cool. I know everyone's different. Like me, I just focus. Because this room, I think all the rooms are different. But this one, it had like a magnet system. So if you put this magnet with this magnet and that magnet, the door opens, or there's some panel, you hear the sound like ka-chak-onk. Or if you put the magnet there, it's like ka-chak-onk. It was cool. And there's one where there's like a wall picture, and if you put the pieces of the puzzle into the wall, it unlocks it from the other side. Really cool. They had ciphers and a compass, and I was excited. We didn't finish it because we just didn't. But I would do it again. I might even do it by myself, but they don't recommend it. Plus, I don't know how much fun it would be to be by yourself in this kind of room. But it's something I would do. Something I would do. But I just want to add that in there before I forgot. All right, peace. What's up? You might think, this actually looks cool, but the circumstances are not cool. We just had a blackout. And it's super cold outside. Otherwise, I go explore how far this goes. It looks like it's 3 blocks as far as the eye can see. I'm okay. I mean, I was working on something. I was like, I should cook some food. But I'll do it afterwards. And that's not going to happen. I didn't get any snacks for the day. There's some apples in the fridge. But everything's off. The fridge is off. The heat is off. But at least right now, I'm cool. Obviously, I'm making a video. But I have this phone up here. Spare phone. I could use that for my light. I got my iPhone, got my iPad, and I got my laptop. They're all charged for now. I don't got nothing to watch, but I got some audiobooks. So I might just listen to one and go to bed. But I know a lot of people are probably freaking out right now because it sucks, but this is what it's like in Ukraine. Is it Ukraine? Not Ukraine. Is it Ukraine? I don't even know. I think it's Ukraine. But this is where it's like. This is what it's like right now for the people who are in war situations. But it's a constant thing. So this minor inconvenience for me, from the best I understand, it's not like any terrorist things, because it could be that too. But we'll see. So I'm going to work on some music, listen to audiobook, eat this cheese sandwich, and then go to bed and hope everything is back on. And if you're in the area and you watch this, I hope you're all right. And yeah. I can't upload this now because my phone internet is like, I guess that's on the grid too, because it ain't working. But anyway, just an update. Peace.